Thank you all for coming and being here on your mats this morning. This week we are working through chapter 3 of Braving the Wilderness by Brené Brown. The title of chapter 3 is Hi Lonesome, a Spiritual Crisis. Spirituality is recognizing and celebrating that we are all inextricably connected to each other by a power greater than all of us, and that our connection to that power and to one another is grounded in love and compassion. That includes the good people, the bad people, the crazy people, the people that have come, the people that have gone. We are all connected. We all share this human experience of love and fear and anger and hunger and all of the things that are inherent to being alive and being in our bodies. And we are all truly connected. Whether we acknowledge it or are aware of it or want to believe it, we are. What affects one affects everyone. So let's get started. Let's begin in child's pose. Start out on our mat. The way that we start out in this world. We all begin as children. Nobody is fully born into being an awkward teenager. It takes a while before we get there. And as well, it takes a while till we get to the point, in a room full of women, I can say this, we get to the point where as women we realize how silly we were way back when we said all those bad things to ourselves and we looked at our bodies and our faces and we had so much criticism. And then we get to the point where we're like, whoa, I'm pretty awesome. Some people get there earlier than others. Some people get there later than others. It makes no difference. We are all connected. We are all beautiful. We are all fantastic. So let's celebrate that today. Cultivate your Ujjayi breath. Fill the room with the sound of your breath in and the sound of your breath out. Slightly constrict the back of your throat as you exhale through your nose. And this is your Ujjayi breath. This breath heats you from the inside out. It's also very calming. And when you're in a pose, coming back to the sound and the length and the depth and the width of your breath is centering. During this practice, I can offer hands-on assists. If you do not want to be touched for whatever reason, raise your hand now so that I can see that and I will honor it. Thank you. Take another giant, beautiful breath in here. Let your neighbor hear your exhale. Breath in and send it away. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. Really grip the mat with every single finger, every single toe. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Toes point straight down towards the earth. Look back, see your toes, point them straight down at the earth. Yes, excellent. Take a big breath in here. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Early flip dog with control. Both feet come down to the earth, face 12 o'clock. Reach your fingers, send your hips up towards the sky. Open up. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Lift your left leg high, strong, and straight. Toes point straight down. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. You know where we're going. With control, flip your dog. Press your heels down, your hips up. Look to where your fingers are reaching. Open up here. Downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. Ujjayi breath. Fill the room with the sound of breath in and breath out. Again, breath in. Beautiful breath out. Walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Let your head hang heavy. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Catch your hips with your hands. Come to stand with a long, straight spine. Hands at heart center and a soft gaze. We'll begin with one Om. Breath in. Drop your fingers down by your sides. Set up your Tadasana. Feet still hips width distance apart. The outer edges of your feet, bring them parallel to the outer edges of your mat. So that probably means your heels need to come out a tiny little bit. Press down through the four corners of your feet. Hug your outer shins in. Pit of the belly in and up. Shoulder bones back. Stand tall. Extended mountain. Press down through your feet. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift here. Big breath in. Plant your hands to the mat. First vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Breathe in. Arm bones back. Downward facing dog. Hips high. 2 breaths here. Fill up. And send it away. Again, breath in. Breath out. Inhale, bend your knees. Look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Bright fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. 2 breaths here. Create space. Breath in. Empty. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, get big, get long through your side body. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, big inhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, pull your heart through, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Big breath in. Press the top of the mat away. 1 more breath in. Let it go. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, last one. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. half lift, long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in, downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, big toes come to touch, squeeze in, sit deep. Breath in, sit 2 inches deeper when you breathe out. Fill up, forward fold, half lift, breathe in, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, pull your heart through, breathe in, downward facing dog, empty out. Big breath in here. Let it go. One more. Empty out. Right foot steps forward, left heel plants, warrior one, press down, reach up, breathe in. Settle into your front thigh. Stack front knee over front ankle. One more big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, full breath out. Left foot, warrior one, press down, reach up, breathe in. One more big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog, full exhale. Everybody has 2 bricks. Place your bricks underneath the palms of your hands in your down dog on the lowest height. It's a little early for acrobatics. The lowest height. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Pull your knee into your nose. 3-legged dog, right leg high. Right knee to left elbow, twist, make contact, gaze forward. 3-legged dog, right leg high. Right knee to right tricep, squeeze in. 3-legged dog, right leg high to downward facing dog. Left leg high, strong, and straight. Knee to nose, pull it in, push it back. Left knee to right elbow, twist, gaze forward. 3-legged dog, kick it back. Left knee to left elbow, touch, look forward. 3-legged dog, kick it back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let it go. Big breath in. Send it away. Inhale, bend your knees, top of your mat. Jump through your bricks, over your bricks. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Sit 2 inches deeper when you breathe out. Big breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. You can use the bricks or not use the bricks. Just be curious. It's cool. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Okay. Set your bricks off to the side. Right foot forward. Warrior one. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Stack front knee over front ankle. Track front knee towards front thigh. Yeah. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe in. Exhale. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Full breath in. Downward facing dog. Full breath out. Left foot. Warrior one. Press down. Reach up. Inhale. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full inhale. Downward facing dog, empty out. Take a big breath in here. Sigh it out. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up, and flip your dog. Press down through your heels. Reach to the front of the room. Open up. Maybe full wheel is here for you. Look towards the floor. Look to where your fingers are reaching. Downward facing dog. To side plank. Right hand, center of your mat. Roll over onto your right knife's edge of your foot. Lift your top leg. Press down so much your top leg flies up. Look up to where your fingers are reaching. Big breath in. Downward facing dog. Big inhale here. Sigh it out. Let it go. Lift your left leg high, strong, and straight. See, now you know where we're going. Enjoy every moment of it. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up, and just notice. Notice your body, notice your balance. Flip dog, press down, reach up, open up. Take a big breath in. Let that breath go. Downward facing dog to side plank. Left hand, center of your mat. Press down, lift your top leg, flex your top foot. Big breath in, big breath out. One more. Downward facing dog. Now, take a big breath in. Make some noise. Ah. One more. Let it go. Let the story go. Bend your knee. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Come to stand with a long, straight spine. Eagle. Press your right foot into the earth. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Left thigh up and over. Squeeze. Left arm up and under. Squeeze. Set your gaze. Set your drishti. Hug everything into the center line. Skin to muscle to bone. Big breath in. Squat 3 inches deeper. Big breath in. And switch sides. Left foot presses down. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Hug into your center line. Everything that's touching. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Right foot presses down. Left thigh up and over. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Last one. Different from the first one. Squeeze everything in. Set your gaze. Be a fierce eagle. Hug in. Come back to standing. Big breath in. Let it go. Have your brick handy. We're heading towards half moon. I love a brick and half moon. Love it. It allows you to open up more. So right underneath your right hand. Standing leg raise. Pull your left knee into your chest. Get tall. Reach down, take the yogi toe lock, grab a hold of your big toe with your peace fingers, and get tall. Slowly kick out through the sole of your foot, your left heel, kick it towards the front of the room. Slowly open out to the side, extend your right arm. Can you shift your gaze to your right thumb? Come back to center, leg high. Fingers high, kick out through your heel, reach your fingers high towards the sky, airplane, bring your arms back by your sides, left toes point straight down towards the earth, find the baby back bend here, lift from the inseam of your tights, lift, 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 hands to heart center, half moon, right hand down to the earth, to the brick, stack your top hip up and over, stomp down through your standing leg, lift your back heel 2 inches higher, flex your foot. Big breath in, big breath out. One more big breath in. Slowly join both feet onto the mat and come to stand. Move your brick underneath your left hand. Single leg raise. Left foot presses down, right knee into your chest. Hug, skin to muscle to bone here. Light it up, inside out. Grab a hold of your big toe with your peace fingers. And get tall. Pull your arm bones back. Kick out through the sole of your right foot. Slowly open out to the side. Can you shift your gaze to your left thumb? Come back to center. Kick your foot towards the front of the room. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Lift your thigh. Airplane. Arms back by your sides. Toes point straight down towards the earth. Find the baby back bend here. Chin out of your chest. Lift. Hands to heart center, half moon, left hand down to the earth, to the brick. Stack your top hip up and over, flex your back foot. Take a big breath in. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Slowly join both feet on the earth. And come to stand. Set up for dancer pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Right arm high. Left hand out like you're going to carry a tray. Reach back, grab a hold of the inside of your left foot. And hug in as you expand from the inside out. Kick your foot into your hand. Pull back on your foot with your hand. Steady gaze. Expand from the inside out. And switch sides. Hug in. And then get big. Take up space. Kick your foot. Imagine you could put your foot on the ceiling. Kick and pull. And kick and pull. And switch sides. Right foot down. Left knee bends. And go. Maybe you find someplace new in dancer. Hug in. Set your steady gaze. Come back to standing. Last one. Different from the first. Each one is unique. Each one is a unique opportunity to discover something new. Can you feel your pinky toes in dancer? Come back to standing. Big breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Left foot presses into your ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Yogi's choice. Press foot into leg, leg into foot. Press into my hand. Get tall. Set your gaze on a point that is not moving. Energetically send your bent knee towards the back of the room. Arm bones back. When you're ready, spread your branches. Shift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Trace a line all the way across the sky. Hands to heart center. Give your left leg a little kick. Join both feet. Tree, opposite side. Left foot presses down. Foot into leg, leg into foot. Send your bent knee towards the back of the room. Get tall, arm bones back. Spread your branches. Trace the line. Close one eye. Close both eyes. What happens? Hands to heart center. Give your right leg a little kick. Join both feet on the earth. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, get big, take up space. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, big breath in. Hands to the mat, jump back to a high plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Pull your chest down towards your thighs. Hug your outer shins in. Send your sits bones up to the ceiling. Breath in, yeah, beautiful breath out. Release your big toes. Set up for crow pose. Place your palms underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your knees into the backs of your triceps. Hug your belly button into your spine. Send your gaze a few inches forward and shift your weight. Shift your weight into your forearms. Press the earth away. Squeeze into your center line and fly one foot, maybe both feet. Give it a whirl. Squeeze in. Squeeze your feet in towards the center of your mat. Yeah. Yeah. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Breath in. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Right foot forward. Warrior one. Press down. Reach up. Breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh or fingers to the earth or to a brick. Stack your left shoulder up and over your right. Reach your fingers towards the front of the room. Create a line of energy from your fingers to the knife edge of your back foot. Big breath in. Warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Breathe in, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, soft joint. Reach your right fingers to the front of the room. Reach, 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 reach. Bring them down to the earth, to a brick for triangle. Stack your left shoulder up and over. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Bring your fingers to the outside of your ankle. and then the action is to pull back on the brick to create space through your side body. Big breath in, feels totally different. Big breath out. One more breath here. Let it go. Left fingers bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the long edge of your mat. Side facing, wide angle, forward fold. We got plenty of room, ladies. Hinge at the hips. Send the top of your head down towards the earth to a brick. Take a wider stance than you think you can, should, mighta, oughta, woulda, all that. Press down through the knife's edge of your feet. Soften your joints. Wiggle your pinky toes. Yeah, stretch your toes out on the mat. Walk your hands out underneath your shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press down, come to stand. Pivot your right toes to the front edge of your mat. Bring your left foot about halfway up. Set up for pyramid. So short stance, wide stance. Give your hips some space. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge at the hips. Reach to the front of the room. Get long through your spine. Frame your front foot with your hands to the earth, to bricks. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. And press down through your back heel. Big breath in. Let it go. Twisting triangle, left finger stick, right fingers reach. Get long through your spine and twist, twist, twist. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left side, warrior one, press down, reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Big breath in. Let it go. Stay low in that front thigh, warrior two. Press down through the sole of your left foot to come into triangle. Left fingers reach to the front of the room. Reach, 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 reach. Bring them down to the earth, to a brick. Stack your shoulders. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes out, one out to 10, one out to 2. Set up for goddess pose, horse pose. Stack your knees over your ankles. Send your tailbone down towards the earth. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Really get into it. We're not here for long. You might as well feel all the stuff there's to feel. Maybe find some side-to-side movement. Maybe lift the corners of your mouth. Lift your right heel 1 inch, your left heel 1 inch, and sit deep and just notice. Lower your heels, come to stand. Pivot your left toes to the front edge of your mat. Bring your right foot around. Set up for pyramid on the opposite side. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Hinge. Lean forward. Reach, 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 reach. Frame that foot. Twisting triangle. Right hand sticks. Left finger reaches. Get long through your spine and twist. 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 Take a big breath in. Exhale. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Big breath in. Downward facing dog. Big breath out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Drop your knees, if that's your, yeah, that's cool. Low plank. Chin out of your chest. High plank. Low plank. High plank. Low plank. High plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Every high plank to low plank just makes you stronger. That's all. Bring your arms back by your sides, palms facing the earth. We're setting up for locust pose. On your next breath in, squeeze your 2 legs into 1 leg. Fly your hands, heart, feet, lift up with the strength of your back body. Stay here. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Let your breath go. Last one. Fly high. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Send it away. Second set. Rise up. Squeeze in. Send energy out your fingers, out your toes. Let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher. Breathe in. Send your breath away. Last one. 2 inches higher. Lower all the way down. Breath in. And breath out. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet. Grab your ankles. Squeeze your knees in towards the center of your mat. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands and rise up. If you'd like to rock your floor bow to one side, get some momentum going, flip over onto your right side. Enjoy the big shoulder stretch that you get. Come back to center. Get the other side. Flip over to the other side. Come back to center. Last big breath in here. Release your grip. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Breath in. And breath out. And floor bow, second set. Set it up. Squeeze in. Kick feet into hands. Pull back on feet with hands. Flex your feet. Imagine you can put them on the ceiling. Breath in. Kick and pull and kick and pull. One more big breath in. Kick and pull and kick and pull. Slowly lower down. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Place your palms on your mat. Stack your elbows over your wrists. And then slide your thumbs down to find your bottom ribs. Oh, I'm getting better at cueing this. Press the earth away. Upward facing dog. Thighs lift. Knees lift. Heart lifts. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. Everybody take the brick. Squeeze it in between your thighs. Toes tucked or untucked. Yogi's choice. When you squeeze the brick, send the brick towards the back of the room. So internally rotate your thighs. Place your hands at the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades together. Pull your belly button in. Send your heart towards the sky, your hips towards the front of the room, and lean back. Keep pressing your hips forward. Reach back, find one heel. If you found one heel, find the other heel, and then press your hips to the front of the room one more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly come out of camel. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Big breath in. Let it go. And camel, second set. Set it up. Toes tucked, untucked. Reverse prayer hands. Yogi's choice. Bottom ribs in. Hips forward. Lift your heart towards the sky. Press your hips towards the Buddha, your heart towards the sky. Take a big breath in. 2, 3, 4. Slowly come out of camel. Remove the brick. Sit back on your heels. Big breath in. Let it go. Come to lie on your back. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Take in a full body stretch. Get big. Take up space. Reach your fingers. Reach your toes. Lift both legs high up towards the sky. Flex your toes back towards your face. Take your brick. Place it in between your ankles. It's so good, but it's so bad. It's so good, but so bad. Yes, press your heels up towards the sky. Lower your legs towards the Buddha. Reach your fingers towards the back of the room. Open up. Lift your legs. Bring your hands up. Grab the brick. Bring the brick back over your head. Lower your legs down towards Buddha. And come back. And switch. This is called pass the brick. So keep passing the brick. Go all the way. Come all the way back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Make it a good one. Open all the way up. Feel all the feels. Pull your knees into your chest. Big breath in. Let it go. Stack your knees over your hips. So bring your knees up and over your hips. Flex your feet. Bring your shins parallel with the earth. So it's like you're sitting in a chair, but there's no chair. Press your palms into your thighs. Straighten your arms. Resist. Press your thighs back into your hands. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend both legs high towards the sky. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Lift your shoulders up off the earth. Lower your right leg down to 2 inches up off the mat, and then switch. Scissor legs, and switch. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, so good. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, home stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees into your chest. It is completely acceptable to groan in yoga. Completely acceptable. Take a big breath in. Send it away. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers. Reach your toes. Get big. Take up space. Bend your knees. Place your feet firmly on your mat. Extend your arms straight up towards the sky. We're coming into bridge pose from a new angle. Pull your shoulders back into the mat. Bend your elbows. Press your triceps into the earth. Press your heels into the earth. Extend your hips high towards the sky. This is bridge pose. You can stay here, or you can clasp your hands at the small of your back and press your fist into the earth. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you for a further heart opener. Press your fists down, your forearms down. Send your hips high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Big breath in. Let it go. And then number 2, bridge. If you're taking bridge, you know where to go. We were just there. If you're taking full wheel, hands come to either sides of your ears on the mat. Squeeze your elbows in towards the center of your mat. Press down through your heels and your hands and rise up. No story. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Big breath in. Let it go. And again, rise up. Don't give it too much thought. Just pick a pose. Bridge, wheel, whatever is calling to you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. One breath in and one breath out. Taking another full body stretch right here. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high, strong, and straight. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips, open up. Half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Walk your left foot long back behind you. Press down so much through the knife's edge of your right foot and your back foot that you lift up. Can you find distance between you and the earth? Press down with your power and find space. When you're ready, take sleeping pigeon. Walk your fingers long out in front. Bring your forehead down to the earth. Breathe in for 5 and out for 6. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your left toes. 3-legged dog with your right leg high. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Bend your knee. Stack. Open. Half pigeon. Left knee to left wrist. Make sure you get this side too. Press down through both feet. Press down with your power. Find your space. And take sleeping pigeon when you're ready. Bring your fingertips back up onto your mat. Tuck your right toes. 3-legged dog with your left leg high. To downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. And we have plenty of space in here for an inversion practice. We've got a good 2 to 3 minutes for an inversion practice. So you can take waterfall pose with the brick at the bottom of your sacrum. You can bring your mat to a wall and work on traditional headstand. Yogi's choice. We've got plenty of space in here, plenty of walls. This is why I like this room. There's so many walls. It's awesome. It's awesome. You could do a headstand. No, it's no such thing. So if you want, bring your mat to the wall long way. You can do this. You can do this. Bring your mat to the wall. See, everybody in here has an inversion practice of some sort.
I'm so sorry.
No. Okay. So, traditional headstand. You make a basket with your hands. You bring your bottom pinky in. Shoulders, distance. You're going to press down with everything. Forearms, everything. You come into down dog legs. Walk in, walk in, walk in. I bring the top of my head to the earth. Press my thumbs into the back of my head and maybe lift one leg. You can start from there. There's always some place to start from. Always. So make the basket with your hands. Bring your bottom pinky in. Yep. You're going to press down, press down, press down. Walk in down dog legs. You're going to bring this part of your head to right here. Yeah, press your thumbs into the back of your head into your thumbs. Yeah, keep walking in, walk in, walk in, walk in. Lift one leg. And press into my hand with your thigh. Lift the other leg. You got this. Press down, press down, press down, press down. The wall is right here. Squeeze my fist. Squeeze your two legs into one. Squeeze my fist. Press your tailbone to the earth. Press out. Yes. Press down through your elbows, forearms. Press into your hands. Everything press down into the earth. Press, 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 press. Bottom ribs in. Press out through your heels. Big breath in. Squeeze my fist. Yes. Hit heels towards the sky. Yes. Press down, press down, press down. I'm going to remove my fist. And you can come down whenever you're ready. Child's pose. Bottom ribs in. Press out through your heels. Slowly make your way over onto your back. Take in a full body stretch. Get big. Take up space. If there's any last movements that you would like to get in, like if you want to take a supine twist or a happy baby, it's there for you. Any final last movements? And then when you're done, spread your feet out wide. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Get big and take up space. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms up to receive. Press the back of your head into the earth. Let the skin across your forehead soften. Let your breath return to normal. There's nothing to do, control, change. Just be. Spirituality is recognizing and celebrating that we are all inextricably connected to each other by a power greater than all of us, and that our connection to that power and to one another is grounded in love and compassion. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring awareness slowly back into your body. Take in the deepest, biggest breath you've taken in all day, and breathe in a little more when you think you can't. Open your mouth, lion's breath. Stick out your tongue. Yes. Another big breath in. Make some noise. Slowly bend your knees. Place your feet on your mat firmly. And gently roll to your favorite side and cradle your head in your arms. And notice the opportunity to begin again, to be reborn into the world off your mat. The opportunity to create space for something new, and to set aside things you no longer need. We are all connected to this shared experience of breath, of blood, of body, of movement. Say something kind to yourself right here. Slowly press yourself up to a seated position at the front of your mat with hands at heart center and eyes closed. Acknowledge yourself for the work of coming to your mat, of getting up, of getting here, getting on your mat, and doing this practice. Practicing awareness, practicing curiosity, practicing noticing. All of life is a practice. We'll close with one Om. Take a big, beautiful breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to the space between your eyebrows. And together we bow and say Namaste. Namaste.